Hello again! Man, Glove Shadow YouTuber life is so rough. I can't pin comments or put likes in the description. I feel so useless. I'm not doing the verification thing though, that's so scary. Ooh. But anyways, I wanted to make a quick follow-up video already because there's other things I wanted to add. Also, there was an update on SKG, so I can address that too. So they hit the goals for both petitions, which yay. However, there's also a concern that signatures will be invalidated for a variety of reasons. I think that just happens naturally, but sometimes there are some people who sign petitions incorrectly, or there were technical difficulties, and some people might have even put in fraudulent signatures, which do not do the last one. Oh my god, I was worried that was gonna happen. If you want SKG to succeed, just do it the right way. EU residents should be the only ones signing. They need it to be authentic for it to be counted. So, because of this, they still need more signatures to make up for the fake or invalid ones. With this in mind, the guy who started the petition, Ross, thinks the legitimate count might be around 700,000. I actually think this is very likely, and it's better to get more signatures just in case, and hopefully this will keep going even with this issue. Okay, and then now I wanted to add extra stuff I wanted to say. Because I feel like people might dismiss me in my initial video because of the examples I used. Which, yes, I'm aware SKG more specifically covers online games you pay to own. It has a focus on online games you pay to play, like Fallout 76 or Helldivers 2. It probably doesn't cover free-to-play games like League or IN. But in that though, these games have microtransactions to enhance gameplay. Some of them are just straight up pay to win. And to me, I still think that falls in line with consumer rights issues because you're buying something and not owning it. Even as a microtransaction, if you buy a character or an outfit online, you should be allowed to keep it. It shouldn't go away when service drops. I think these problems are easily solved with SKG's idea of having the player base allowed to maintain these games in a functional state. I still think F2P games should be preserved and not just be mass-produced to be mass-deleted. I use these examples because they're simple to explain and are relevant to me. I still feel like my points still apply. So, with games like Fallout and Helldivers, even though SKG protects these games that I don't play, I agree it's better to get those to the front. Because explaining that is straightforward and easy for regular people to understand. If SKG succeeds, I think it would ripple effect and affect all types of online games in the future. It might even spark more discussion against microtransactions, gacha, and other things, making online games a thing of the past, or at least more fair. Because I'll be brutally honest, it is sad to see more normies sort of just give into Stockholm Syndrome and continue to play these online F2P games. Because they're accustomed to free-to-play and microtransactions, they just don't seem to care about preservation or how they're being exploited. And at least in my friend group, they would not care about the games SKG actually covers. So connecting mainstream stuff is easier to get my points across. I still believe what I said in my last video, I just wanted this video to clarify the examples I used as a future prospect and add more to it. The bottom line is, whether you pay for it or pay for a feature in a game, you should own it. And more specifically, online games should always have the option to be playable. Preservation is important. So yeah, please sign the petition if you are an EU resident. Make sure to follow the instructions they have on the website, and if you're not an EU resident, don't sign it with a fake signature. Just spread awareness because they are currently in the Fog of War arc. Thank you for watching the follow-up.